Hello everyone, back on the plot. Thought I'd pop down, drop some boxes off, trays and things, just get it out of the way, do a bit of recycling, take some old compost bags back to the garden centre. So I've just noticed that we are blessed at this allotment because we've got some free chippings. So as long as we get chippings like this, which I'll show you a bit closer, nice chippings, look at that, lovely chippings. Anyway, it's a bit of a mixed bag as well, but this is lovely. No green, just lichen. And I don't like lichen, but nevertheless I'll take it because you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah? Now you've got all the bark here, a bit of green and stuff, and then we've got a nice pile of manure there as well, with black gold. But unfortunately, my plot is right at the very end. So I'll go up there and I'll see what's been delivered up there, hopefully. So as you see, I've got a few boxes to unload and some bags to get rid of. Well, fingers crossed there's more manoeuvrability on the plot today. We will see very shortly. Well, I've been at the top of the allotment and there's no new chippings up there. That would mean I'd have to walk all the way down to the bottom for a wheelbarrow or two, which is feasible. But the trees are now saying that's it, knocking off for the season. Well, now going still a bit rough on the garden. Mind you, it did rain this morning as well. Trying to find a gap in the weather was for it to dry out. Anyway, I'll just show you this. If I'm just doing it very slowly, otherwise I'm going to slip. And remember I was here the other day about the Bottle Gourds. Look how much it's gone. It just shows you, doesn't it? Just shows you. This is well I got them in when I did. Yeah. So I think while I'm here, and while the terrain here with all the bark is a bit drier than the other plot, I think I'm going to take the netting off this as well and have a closer inspection of the Brussels sprouts. So that's all the netting up and all the pins put to one side, keep them away from dogs' eyes and noses and things like that. Anyway, but yes, the netting's up. I'll now finally get a closer look of the Brussels sprouts. So I see one or two could be blowing. So I've got my arch nemesis of finding some freezer space for all this. Oop, it's sliding. Of course, now that the corn's died back and I've got tree spinach that's died back, and I really had good intentions of coming down here before it set its seed, but it was not to be because of the bad weather we've had. So now everything's sort of died back and I can now see the artichokes that I planted earlier on this year. So once I get all this sorted out, it'll look a lot tidier anyway. But yeah, Brussels, let's have a look. These are Bridget. They're not so bad, only little things. Some of them are little. They're not huge ones, but it's quite alright with me. These ones are not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. It's just I don't want to wait too long, otherwise they'll blow. And then we won't have any, or very many, for Christmas. So I will see. We're not really that far off Christmas anyway, but I could wait just a little while longer. There, look, just a little while longer and keep on monitoring it. Yeah. And well, I think we can put the whitefly to bed now. I can't see a single one, which is good news. I hope we do have freezing conditions. It would do everything a load of good. And yeah, on my to-do list is this bed here. I've got to take all the bulbs out and all the old flowers out, pick up some seed, and then plant it up with some nice spring bulbs as well. And you've got lovely colours on the cherry tree. Yeah, you've got to stop and look at nature. Yeah. Certain plants are still going. The trees, this is the apple tree. This one has got to be, once this thing goes to sleep properly, it's going to get a good pruning, dug out, straightening, braced, yeah, turned around as well because it's encroaching on the path. But it's a really, I mean, considering it's not, well, I'll go past through the, no, hold on a minute, sorry for sniffing, it's just the weather. Yeah, considering that this tree's not really that big, or old should I say, by golly, it's laden. I didn't have June drop for the second year running on this tree, so it is paramount to look after this one. Once I took all the apples off, it actually put on 2 new shoots, which is good, which will help balance the tree out. So it's basically visualize what you want your tree to look like, and then prune it accordingly. And if you do it a bit like the Royal Horticultural Society, you should be able to go into a tree, do your pruning, and not even know that you've touched it, but you've shaped it. So that's the name of the game. So according to allotment rules, trees shouldn't be more than 2 meters high. So this is the pear tree, also dropping its leaves. So I need to do some trimming on that. And this is another cherry tree. Yeah, another cherry tree. Didn't really put much on this year. But then again, when your tree gets too big, you've got a problem with birds. So it's in my interest to bring it down a bit and then be able to cover over, be able to cover it over when the time comes when it's got its cherries on. You know? So, but it's not so bad in this garden with all the bark and everything. Oh, some of the old tatty flowers. And what I'm going to do is get all these strawberry plants, get the pots off this apparatus and put in a greenhouse. And even though they can withstand being outside, you know, withstand frost and winter, I think they'd appreciate it if I had a little bit more protection. Anyway, so this is I think they call it Malva or something like that. Anyway, it was one of these seed bombs that you get. So I cut it down after it finished and just put a new shoot on, and even decided to put a couple of flowers on as well. Oh, lovely. Yeah, and there's some lovely colour here from the strawberries, and that yellow one as well. Nature's fireworks, as we call it. This is what I like about going to the garden centre. Yeah. So you know what we got. Empty bags. Get the bags in. And then this is the plus point. What someone's chucked away. It's recycling. Yeah, there's a nice metal bucket there. So I'm going to have a rummage around. Another thing when you go to the garden centre off-peak is that you might pick up some nice bargains. It's where they're trying to get rid of stuff in order to make room for new products for next year. So it's like if you go for polytunnels and things like that, so you don't buy cabriolet in summer. So you just want to look around for sheds and polytunnels and things like that. But yeah, you never know. It always pays to go and have a look around. Pick up a deal. There now, there's a nice bucket, metal one. That'd be nice tin bucket. And then a couple of these. So I've just been into the garden centre, and then on the way out, should I say, I went and got some more soil. And then yeah, here you are. Invite to exclusive reward card evening. So it's not so bad, is it? I've just got to figure out what I need. 10% off everything. What's the asterisk say? Let's have a look at the back. Put my glasses on, might see what I'm doing. My rewards even 10% off. Right. Yeah, I've just got the loyalty card for this one. And if you get a £1 off something, that's a gain in the amount of soil that I've bought this year from here. It's unbelievable. Yeah, but it's good soil that I bought anyway, so I got rid of the old bags and I bought some more bags to empty those bags to take back to the garden centre. At the station, putting another flower out. Lovely, eh? Look at that. Pretty, pretty. Yeah. Look. It'll carry on until we get a good frost, and that'll be the end of them. And a couple of begonias as well. Very pretty until the first frost. So anyway, in this greenhouse I've got some chrysanthemums. These are spray chrysanthemums, and I'll show you a little bit closer. And they're very prolific and absolutely fantastic. And normally what you're supposed to do is cut them right down, take them out of their pots and put them to sleep for the season. But I haven't done anything other than bung them in here, which I feel really guilty about because I love my chrysanthemums. But anyway, the smell of them as well. But it's lovely. It's lovely. Yeah, I've got the sorry, I'll just bring it back out again. That's it. Yeah, so I've got some what are they, dahlias? Yeah, dahlias that I put in pots. Yeah, well, they're getting a bit of protection anyway. But yeah, this is what I like. So I'd love to grow some big blooms next year, but I've just got to get ahead of schedule with everything else, and then I can then finally concentrate on some special projects. But how pretty, lovely smell. I might even take some home. The garlic's looking good in this plot. They've all come up. Yeah. In the other allotment, when I finally got here, as a result of this garlic come up. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Right now, I'm going to call it a day now. I put some baskets on top of the car, which I forgot, so I have to go back to that, and then I'm going to call it a day. But it's just good to come along and have a look at the Brussels sprouts, and luckily we haven't got, well, maybe an odd blowing one there. Yeah, but we'll just have to keep an eye on it, you know, keep an eye on them. And if I see it's getting out of hand, out they come. And even if they sit on the stalk until Christmas, so be it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be really appreciated. Yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.